Oh, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back. You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with another NBA main slate video. If you're new, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like button, leave a comment down below. And this is Schroeder Skywalker. He jumped out of bed. He heard that intro and he's like, "Yes, I'm ready." I mean, he's back, guys. We're back. So yeah, welcome back everyone. And if you're new, again, like this video, share this video, leave a comment down below. Tell your friends, your family, your mothers, your brothers, your daughters, your cousins, your second cousins. I don't care. Just yeah, it really helped me out. Let's get into this. So did pretty good. Did pretty good on a crazy slate with all that news, man. The members only podcast got really, really crazy there towards the end with all that news happening. There's even some news after locks. So, hey, like I told my members, it's going to be NBA is going to be like this until the playoffs. A lot of teams going to be trying, teams that are in the playoffs are going to be trying different rotations, different people that haven't played, and people that have already clinched playoff spots. I mean, you never know what they're going to do with their starters. So, yeah, that's why we're on top of it. Let's see how the club did, guys. So Kumquat got a 370. He said it was good for 72nd place. He has a high scoring slate for sure. Tillman, man, if you guys stuck on to him, has got a 45. I came off of him because it was just like the what ifs, and I had a lot of shit to do, so I didn't have, couldn't really like stay on top of the Memphis news. But yeah, good job, bro. Westbrook started out slow but came through. Frank Jackson was great value. Yeah, man. Detroit value came through, and Embiid came through against the Warriors. Even Iguodala got a 43, guys. That's when you know any slate where Andre Iguodala gets 43 fantasy points, you know it's going to be a high scoring slate. Look at John Bones Jones with a 374. Very nice. See, Decker got a 389 on Fanduel, won 2 honey, and a 382. I'm just looking over here. Yep, Isaiah Stewart, guys. Nick the Man. What's up, Nick? My homie, 362. Very nice. Hell's Phoenix best line was a 375. Nice, dude. The Rack Attack, 345. Yeah, Duncan Robinson didn't do that bad. Joe Ingles came in too. He started out slow. I was like, damn it, here we go, right? Jokic, holy shit, man. He went nuclear. Anti-call, another takedown and second place. He got first and second. Good job, bro. Double takedown, he says. Godzilla, 404, and that is a takedown. Very nice, dude. Will Barton goes off for a 52 after not doing shit for a week. O'Neal was in play. Ja Morant. I told everyone in the podcast, I'm like, Ja has to do something, right? Who else is going to do anything? So I guess he came through for once. And then my two FanDuel lineups I gave to the club got a 373 and a 369. So not too bad. Monopoly got a 374 on DraftKings. Jason Tatum. Yeah, I wasn't going to pay that much for Tatum. And then 371. Kendrick Nunn was obviously the play once we got all the Magic news. Yeah, so why don't play Brandon Clark ever, guys? My God, dude. He's just one of those players. So that's going to do it, guys, for the club and how they did. If you want to join the club, you want my lineups, my cheat sheets, the ownership. Real quick, guys, it's dfsclub.com. We don't get one sport, you get every single sport, and we're the cheapest in the business. And it's not even close. What we charge for 1 year, everybody else charges more than that for 1 month for one sport. So click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. I cashed on MLB tonight too. And then click on my logo and pick your plans, guys. Look at these prices. Again, this price right here is cheaper than what most charge for a month for one sport. So come check us out. Again, the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. Shout out to Space, LT, Kumquat, man. They help us out. Everybody in the club's always willing to just help out. I mean, that's the tight-knit community that we have, and we're proud of it. And we're just going to keep growing and growing. We're going to take over. It's just a matter of time. We're still new. We're still young. So, but we'll get there, guys. DFSclub.com. Come join the DFS movement. All right. So let's bring up one last thing. Draft Dashboard, who's my sponsor? $1 for 30 days. You know what it is. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting into the old cat box, the Schroeder box, sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because how does it go, Schroeder? As he yawns at me. If you can't win, cheat. It's got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard, and you get NHL, MLB, NBA, and NFL, guys. Let's go. So, looking at injuries. So, Nurkic's going to be out. Devontae Graham is questionable. This is the night before, so I'm sure more will come out. Kevin Durant's out. Claxton's out. James Johnson, doubtful. So, yeah, there's some value the night before. So, let's get into it. Let's go to the position optimizer. We'll start off at point guard. So Kyrie's always in play with no James Harden, no KD. He's 9.9K. You want to stretch? Stretch. No? All right. Well, okay. All right. He says, just give me my salmon treats, Dad. So we were talking about Kyrie, all right, before you decided to walk across the screen here. He'll do that. Watch throughout the video, guys. He's got to get in the camera. But yeah, Kyrie without KD, without Harden, 9-9 is a fine play. Against New Orleans, as usual, just got to worry about a blowout, but you never know with NBA, right? They are a professional team, so it could be close. His history against them, 39, 62, 58. I mean, I don't mind him at all as a payup. I don't. He's one of the top payups of the slate. De'Aaron Fox, 9.8. Between the two, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of stuck here because Fox, only $100 cheaper, $100 more on FanDuel. But his history against Minnesota is pretty solid, 55, 45, 47. So I'm gonna have to look at what the ownership's like. Whoever's the lower owned one, obviously that's the one I'm gonna go to. And cash games, probably the one who's more chalkier. I'll go there. Trae Young at 9K. I don't mind the price tag. He was what 9.4, mid 9K recently. $500 more on FanDuel. Had a great game last time. Got 35 minutes, 63 fantasy points. The game before that, we all remember that game. 36 minutes, 28 fantasy points. That's just what he's been doing this year. But against Orlando, last time we played him, he got a 54. Before that, a 40. So not bad, but I'm going to try and get to Fox or Kyrie instead. CJ McCollum's in play at 8-9. You see, here's where it gets difficult because Trae Young or CJ, right? Who's going to outscore who? Who has a higher ceiling on a consistent basis? Probably Trae Young, but no Damian Lillard. So the opportunity is here. He just has yet to really bust out with no Dame. 43, 45, 36. I mean, without Damian Lillard, guys, you got to really, like he was doing before, sometimes 50s, 60s with CJ. He's just not doing it. So his usage rate actually went down from 38% to 29% his last game. So that kind of worries me. For 9K, I kind of want more than a 40 burger here. So he was 80% owned last. If he's going to continue to be chalk, I will easily fade CJ McCollum. Not that he's a bad play. It's just you got to look at the price points here. That's the difference between winning and losing in DFS, right? Terry Rozier at 8K. Man thinks he's Russell Westbrook all of a sudden. And I love it. 70, 52, 53 in his last three. Now, it does have a tough matchup against New York, who plays great defense. That's concerning to me. His usage rate keeps going up. But if Graham is questionable. So if Graham is out, I mean, it's way too cheap for Rozier at 8K. But if Graham's in, Rozier might take a little hit, but I still love him here at 8K, even in a tough matchup. Derrick Rose is in play at 5-1 with no Alex Burks. He's been reaping the benefits. 35 minutes last game, 38 fantasy points. And I think you're getting a bit of a discount here. Last time against Charlotte, he did get a 33, and he played 35 minutes. So for Derrick Rose, that's a lot. But again, if Al Burks being out, I think he'll get about the same. So I do like that. He's $700 more on FanDuel. Bruce Brown, 4-9. As long as Bruce Brown stays in the 4K range, I can deal with it. With the shorthanded Brooklyn team, Last time against New Orleans, too, he did get a 36, so there's that. He'll get about 30 minutes here. In a close game, maybe more. So, but Bruce Brown is in play at 4.9. $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Again, we got to wait for that Devontae Graham news. Lonzo Ball, hell no, not the way he's been playing. 19, 27 minutes, 17, 23. That's god awful. Cole Anthony, 6K. So injuries on Orlando, no MCW, no Terrence Ross. Cole Anthony should go get about 30 plus minutes again, as long as the game stays close. 6K even. I don't mind him there, especially on FanDuel where he's $400 cheaper. Got a 40 burger last game. And the Hawks don't play no defense. Trae Young don't play no defense, so don't mind Cole Anthony at 6K. DeLeon Wright's interesting. 4.1K. I don't think anybody's talking about him. He's $900 more on FanDuel, so definitely getting a discount here on Draftkings. Last two games, kind of interesting. 27, 25 minutes, 30, 28 fantasy points. So, I mean, if he's going to get mid-20s minutes again off the bench, I don't mind it, especially with like the Halliburtons out there just dudding every game. I might take some DeLeon Wright shots here, and he'll probably be very, very low owned. So at 4-1, he gets you a 30. You're looking at cashing, guys. That's the difference between cashing and missing the DeLeon Wrights of the slate. All right, so let's go to shooting guard. Paul George, even with Kawhi in, I don't mind it 9-4, guys. Really don't mind it. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of games with him where, low 20s minutes. It's because they're blowing out everybody. But they're playing Portland. Last two against Portland, 53-52. Portland doesn't play no defense against guards. I mean, I don't mind it. I would like it better if Kawhi was out. But Paul George is still in play at 9-4. $400 cheaper on FanDuel, especially with the ownership. It'll probably get a lot lower ownership there. Let's see. Anthony Edwards is fine at 7-1. He's just lately not been knocking anybody's socks off. It's a good matchup against Sacramento, though. Last time he did get a 40 against them. He gets the minutes, 30 minutes a game. He's just very scoring dependent. But he's going to have to do it. Fast-paced Sacramento team. Actually looking forward to this game. There should be a lot of good plays here. I'm thinking it should be high scoring, but we'll see what the projection is. Kevin Huerter, I don't mind at 5'6". Been playing 40 minutes the last two games. Don't mind that. 40, 38, 46, 32 fantasy points in his last two. Red Velvet's in play. $200 cheaper on FanDuel, guys. Yeah, Kevin Huerter, you can get him in there. And Bogdan Bogdanovic, even at 7-8, I don't mind this play at all. Man, even with Trae Young and everybody else back, it's against Orlando. They're ranked 30th in the league against guards. And 37, 38, 39 minutes, 40, 51, 40 fantasy points. He's been more consistent than Trae Young. So Bogdan Bogdanovic, I don't mind at 7-8, guys. This is where you got to be different on the slate. Probably get him at low ownership too. Norman Powell, 6'4". I don't mind going back here because sometimes I like the punishment. I like the pain, okay? No Damian Lillard. He's going to play 40 minutes. 39, 38, 38 his last three. Last time, though, against the Clippers, he did get a 40, so that's promising. Norman Powell, 6'4", $200 cheaper on FanDuel. Oh, okay, Schroeder. Yeah, here you go. Here he goes again. Yes. Nothing like a cattail in your face. You gonna make another lap? You can come sit right here, bud. All right. So, yeah. Powell, he's in play for sure. Dwayne Bacon, 4-2. I know, gross, right? But if he's going to continue to start and play 32 minutes, 35 fantasy points for a 4-2 player, I don't mind it at all. It's Kevin Bacon, right? You want to throw up in your mouth. So the Martin brothers, if Graham is out, probably we'll see which one starts, Caleb or Cody. Either one, that's fine. Let's see. So let's go to small forward. Kawhi himself is in play at 9-2. I think that's kind of cheap for him. If you want to be really contrarian, you always get him at low ownership, guys. 22 minutes, 44 fantasy points last game. And again, it's Portland, guys, where he's gotten 50 burgers 3 out of his last 4. 56, 52, 34 and a 54 against him. So he loves playing Portland, guys. Get him in there at 9-2, probably a very low ownership. If you can fit a Kawhi Paul George stack, I don't mind it for the ownership. Let's see. Went over them. So yeah, Cody, Caleb, whoever starts is fine. They're similar in price. They just kind of like take turns. All right, so don't you dare be sour. Let's go to power forward. Feel the power. All right, so Julius Randle, 10-1. Even at this price, I don't mind it. Against Charlotte, they ain't got no bigs, right? 65, 74, 50. He's earned this price tag, ladies and gentlemen. All it's going to do is drive the ownership off. He's $700 cheaper on Fanduel. So, yeah, against Charlotte, I don't mind it. Zion's in play. Bigs against Brooklyn, 9.7K. 41 minutes last game. 41 minutes. Love it. 41, 31, 34. He's going to get all the minutes in the world as long as the game stays close and competitive. Probably get him at low ownership at 9.7. PJ Washington at 5.4. I think it's a little too cheap on DraftKings. He's $1,100 more on FanDuel. Played 34 minutes last game, 45 fantasy points. I can't even remember that dude's name that started the last game, but got what? 3,000, 30 seconds or some shit. I don't think they're going to do that again. So I think PJ Washington, hopefully he starts, and hopefully he starts at the center position because that's when he does his best work. So get him in there at 5.4, especially if he's going to start at center, guys. So RHJ, Rondé, Hollis, George Jefferson at 3.4. He got a start last game, played 21 minutes. Yeah, he got 15, but guys, he hasn't played in a while. So hopefully he dusted off the rust. And if he starts again, I don't mind going here at 3.4K. He's proven himself in the past. All right, he's won me some money before. Let's go to center. All right, so KarlAnthony Towns at 10.6. Don't mind it. Can't say I love it. Schroeder, that is my pin. And it's Schroeder's favorite player, right? Cat, for obvious reasons. We're talking about your dude. What do you think? Yeah, of course you love the play. It's against Sacramento, 53, 51, 40 in his last three against them. It's just already going to get the 30 fantasy point, 40 fantasy point cat like we got in the last two games, only mid-20s minutes. You know, there's that risk there. So if he's chalk, I might fade him. And if I lose because cat goes off, then I lose. It's just I don't know if I trust him at this price point. It's not that it's a bad play. It's just a little risky because 24, 25 minutes is a little scary when you're paying 10.6 for someone. Clint Capela is okay. I mean, John Collins is back, so I would think that Capela would take a hit here. He's 9.1K, though, so I don't mind that. He could easily outscore Cat this slate. 66, 43, 50 in his last three. This man's been playing out of his mind since he's been on this team, period. So I don't know. If KarlAnthony Towns is chalky at 10.6, give me Clint Capela, probably for lower ownership. Even Steven Adams has been playing decent lately. He's 5.2. I know. Steven Adams, $800 more on FanDuel, 36 minutes last game. This man never plays over 30 minutes. But hey, you got him against Brooklyn, bigs against Brooklyn, and play alongside Zion. 35, 31, and 29 in his last three. Don't mind that. That's actually really good for Steven Adams. Get him in there at 5.2. Why not? Enes Kanter should start, should get all the minutes in the world. Should is the key word at 6.1. He's been in the starting center for most of the year. Nurkic is out, so I mean 6.1's not bad. $600. I love him on FanDuel. $600 cheaper there. Definitely in play. Definitely, it's just the minutes, but no Nurkic. He should get at least close to 30. Hassan Whiteside too at 5.8. Only if he starts. I like it because you're paying a premium now. You're paying almost 6K for Whiteside, who played 18 minutes last game. So he started and still only played 18 minutes. But they're going to need him against Cat. They're going to need somebody with size against Cat. So I would think hopefully he gets at least in the 20s in minutes. As long as the game stays close, he should. But I don't know who else they're going to put out there against him. So 5.8Ks, I mean, it's perfectly priced. $400 cheaper on FanDuel. Get him in there. FanDuel, though, you kind of want to be careful at center because it's kind of like the pitching spot for MLB. You don't want to fuck that up. because you only get one. All right, so let's go to the lineup optimizer. Let's put together some lineups, guys. So it's the night before, and let's see if we can't put some fire together. I'm actually liking this one. Do I change anything here, guys? Derrick Rose, Kevin Huerter, Anthony Edwards, PJ Washington, Julius Randle, DeLeon Wright, RHJ, Trae Young. Julius Randle and Trae Young in the same lineup. Don't mind that at all. Let's go. Thank you, Draft Dashboard. Let's go to Fanduel. Let's look at this one. So, yeah, this is a Fox Kyrie stack, but you just have to pay down at center here and get Whiteside, pay down at small forward, get RHJ, Powell, Brogdon. Don't mind this one either. I really don't mind this one. So, yeah, we're not going to change a thing. De'Aaron Fox, Kyrie, if you want to load up a point guard, which I think is the move this slate. Lately, it's been centers, but I don't know. Kind of feeling point guard this slate. Shooting guard, Bacon, Brown's fine. Bogdanovic, 7'1", Powell, 6'2", Julius Randle, RHJ, Whiteside. I don't mind this one. But let's say, you guys, let's go Capela. All right, because I just have a feeling like he's just going to be really, really low owned. I can put in, we can go Derrick Rose. KarlAnthony's 5'6". I like that. Ooh, sorry, Schroeder. DeLeon Wright. Let's go KarlAnthony. Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. Your ear itch? I'm sorry, buddy. I like these guys here. I like these. Maybe we can go up a little bit on power forward. Let's see, or maybe not. Maybe not. It's not. If we were to go up a little bit, I mean, we'd have to go all the way up to PJ Washington at 6'5", which we could do. You just can't play Randle. So got to make some decisions here, right? Maybe we don't get to Bogdanovic, right? We keep Randle in there. But you know what? Let's get Randle out. Say we want to go. What's Randle? Zion is more expensive than Randle. That's crazy. God, I wish Covington was playing better. That make my life a lot easier, and I'm sure your guys' is too. We can go RHJ, PJ Washington, so you can pay down a power forward, and then you can pay up, I don't know, shooting guard. You can go D'Angelo Russell. You can go CJ McCollum, Kevin Huerter, the Martin brothers. Let's go Kevin Huerter here. We still got salary left over. I'm going to dissect this. Let's go. So power forward, you're either forced to pay up on FanDuel or good luck. It's pretty much pay up or close your eyes and, shit, man, that's not good. So in that case, Julius Randle, PJ Washington, Clint Capela. Shit. It's not easy. If it were easy, everybody be doing this. Terry Rozier, I don't mind at 7'8". All right, we're getting there. Jesus, guys. This is gonna be a tough lineup builder right here. We can do it though. Fuck it. We'll say one of the Martin brothers plays. So if you want to pay up at center and power forward, this is how it's gonna have to go. Something like this. I like the first lineup better where it was the pay up at guard. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, guys. We'll see what happens with the value. You guys know it's going to open up, even on a 5-gamer. News is going to come out. Starters going to be different. You just got to stay on top of the news, on top of the updates. Join the DFS Club, guys. We got you. So we have the members only podcast 1 hour before lock. DFSClub.com, guys. I'm gonna try and see if I can go live tomorrow. Have a couple errands to run today. I was planning on going live, but real life got in the way, so had to run some errands. But yeah, guys, I'll try and do live streams tomorrow for MLB and NBA. And that's going to do it, guys. So don't forget DFSClub.com, cheapest in the industry and the best. Don't let the price fool you. We are the best in the business, guys. And Draft Dashboard, my sponsor, is only $1 for 30 days. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. We're going to get up out of here. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless the pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name's Gabriel Skywalker, guys. Thank you so much. Subscribe.